Guys, how y'all doing? Just a little quick one today. Hey, you like this shirt? Schnazzy, huh? This is the kind of thing I used to wear back when I was the manager of a vacuum store. Ooh, so shiny. Don't you trust me with your household appliances? I'm gonna do something a little different today. I didn't expect to be the kind of guy that would do, like, book hauls. Because, I don't know, I had a terrible habit of buying too many damn books. But I've also fell out of the habit of reading, so that's like a not good combination. But it's kind of a shame, because like perusing bookstores for hours is one of my things I enjoyed the most. I hadn't done in a while. But the thing is, when I travel, like one of my favorite things to bring back as a souvenir is a book from like a used bookstore. I like to go to used bookstores when I go places. I don't know, I think it's kind of cool, and every time you see it on the shelf, you're like, oh yeah, I picked that up in a blank place, right? So this time, when I went to Chicago, I went to this cool little place called quimbys, and their whole thing is, like, they're kind of like a consignment shop for self-published books. So they just sell, like, a lot of zines and, chapbooks, which is just like a zine, but for poetry. So, just little self-published, self-manufactured, kind of things, and they take them from all over the country, and when they sell one, they give a portion of the money to the guy that made it and sent it to him. So I went there to check it out, and it was kind of cool. They got like a lot of alternative stuff there. So I thought I'd show you what I got. So here's my little pile that I brought back. I expected to read most of these on the bus, but it just didn't really I was next to people and it was awkward. So I'm going to go through it real quick because I don't want to take forever. Alright, so I got this random short story called Timothy Weatherstone. I forgot what it's about, but it's fairly short, and this guy just kind of put it together himself. And it's always nice to support, small writers. This is kind of interesting. This poetry book, and the whole thing's kind of done with, like word art, sort of. Like, so it takes a lot of things like you'd expect to see on a website, or like a trashy, like, 90s website, and like tries to turn it into poetry, which is kind of cool. Right, yeah. I'm working with Google and AOL to make sure there's a lot of nice clothes for these teens. Please tell teens for me. I don't know, stuff like poetry in the form of like form letters and like spam email. This is this little kind of like zine that was co-written between a woman and her salon, I guess, hairdresser person. I don't know the terminology, right? About, I guess, her hair. I was like, that sounds, I don't know. I forgot what they did exactly. But she was having trouble, like, dealing with her hair for some reason. I was like, yeah, check it out. And then this guy, I like how he puts this little thing. This is the kind of nice thing about zines, man. They always kind of, there's lots of little love, little extra things, like this little band right here. But yeah, debut poetry collection from the lead troubadour of West End Motel and all-night drug-prowling wolves. Oh, how exciting. Oh, is there something on the back now? See, I always like the idea of zines, but I never really checked them out, so I'm kind of cool to look at them, because it sounds like a neat idea, man, right? Anyways, and I got some proper comic books. Got this, comic about a girl whose best friend is a ghost, and, I kind of like the cartoony art style and stuff like that, and I thought it seemed kind of fun. And also, it had this, stunning, blurb from Neil Gaiman. Look at that, a masterpiece. You don't get more elaborate than that, huh? Oh my. I really like Neil Gaiman. I don't actually read too much Neil Gaiman, but I like him as a person. Like, I watch a lot of interviews of... to be honest, the thing I enjoy of Neil Gaiman the most is his Tumblr. I really enjoyed that. But yeah, I figured I'd go ahead and check this out. It seemed cool. And, it has other blurbs from people who are less schnazzy, like magazines. God Killer looks kind of crazy. It's got this weird sort of like collage of art styles kind of thing going on, which I'm not always here for. But I read the descriptions in the back, and I thought that sounded kind of rad. The big thing that got me, it says, like, this one guy says, like, it's Saga meets Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, and I love Saga. Man, so I'd love to get some more of that, right? So I figured check it out. And it also says it's the comic book equivalent of death metal, grunge, and punk, all wrapped up in a bow that says, fuck you to the socially conditioned norm. Honestly, I loved it. Oh, well, I hope I like it too. Anyways, that should be cool. And then finally, I got Rat Queens, which I've been seeing on Tumblr a lot. I got the first book, and, I like the art style, and, it just, I don't know, I've always heard, like, really good things. I figured I'd check it out, and it wasn't that expensive, only like $10. So, yeah. I don't know. Hopefully it'll be good. Lots of comics, and, like, random little, pieces of writing other people put out. I dig it. Hopefully it'll be cool. See you later.